welcome back to the YouTube channel, Pro Enzo Vids, and this afternoon is my round 16 NRL tips for 2024. So yeah, again, this round is Origin affected, so that means some clubs have the bye, some clubs are playing and have a couple of players out due to Origin. So yeah, I guess we'll test the depth of those clubs. And then yeah, obviously some clubs will I guess have to tough it out and just I guess do what they can, especially relying on their like juniors or New South Wales Cup players to really step up and do a job this weekend. So yeah, it's always a tough sort of task for those clubs that have to play during Origin affected round, but yeah, I'm sure it'll be good to see some young guys get the opportunity and whatever. Before I get into my tips, please be sure to like this video. Do subscribe if you haven't already, and do comment your tips in the comment section down below. I'd love to see what everyone's predicting for the weekend, and do subscribe if you haven't already. You know, my sub goal currently, I'd say, is at least 4,500 subscribers. So yeah, not too far away from that goal. So do subscribe if you haven't already. But overall, enjoy the tips. Round 16 tips. Here we go. Right, so on to the first game of round 16. It is both the Dolphins versus the Storm at Suncorp Stadium, and this will be a game that gets us kicked off underway for round 16 this weekend. I guess for both clubs, they got a couple of Origin stars out, so I don't know if that takes away the excitement of the game or whatnot, but I mean, look who's back for the Storm, Ryan Papenhuyzen, so I guess it does add a bit of hype to this game. But look, both sides still have really strong teams, actually. Like, I could see Herbie's still there for the Dolphins. Averillo's there. Trey Fuller's a great replacement for the Hammer while he's out for Origin. And Storm still have Hughes playing. They've got Papenhuyzen while he's come back. They've still got Meaney, Warbrick, who's back too, I think. And yeah, they've also got Nelson playing too. So look, both quality teams right there, and it should be a good game on Friday. So I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, obviously Dolphins, as of recent, have been playing great footy. They beat the Sharks the other week down at Shark Park, winning 30-28. Yeah, they nearly bottled it, did they? But they held on and got the job done. So good to see Dolphins keep improving this year. And making my prediction come correct of them finishing in the top 4, if it does happen though. And for the Storm, they're way too clinical for the Warriors. I tipped Warriors, but yeah, I think I underestimated how good the Storm are actually against the Warriors. You know, they're crazy against the Warriors. Haven't lost them since 2015. But for this game, though, it should be tight, I reckon, for a bit. Then by the second half, the Storm will snatch the lead and have a good lead too. I think Storm win 32-20. First try scorer, Sua Fa'alongo. And anytime try scorers, going to go with Nick Meaney for the Storm. And for the Dolphins, I'll go with Herbie Farnworth. On to Super Saturday, in the first game of 3, it is both the Titans versus the Warriors at Cbus Super Stadium up there on the Gold Coast. So yeah, both these sides are coming off losses, obviously. I mean, the last time these two sides played, the Gold Coast got the upset over the Warriors. They're in Auckland on Anzac Day, and they won in a really good game, actually. So the Warriors this time around would want to get revenge, I feel like, and definitely would want to get the win this Saturday. So yeah, it should be a interesting game, this one. The Titans, obviously, look, for a period of time there, they're actually playing some good footy. Last week was just, I don't know how they let the Tigers come back and beat them. Then they got flogged by South Sydney the week before. So whatever happened to that period of them being in games is just completely gone out the window now. So don't know what's up with the Gold Coast. I really don't. The Warriors were playing great footy as well up until, I guess, last Saturday. They started that game really well against the Storm, but they just faded away and Storm were too good in the end. So yeah, the Warriors, like Titans, would want to bounce back and get the job done this weekend. But I feel like, I think the Titans have no Fodawaker because of Queensland Maroons camp, and the Warriors have no Kurt Capel because of Queensland Maroons camp. So only 2 Origin internationals out for both sides. But look, either way, I think Warriors will win. I can see Warriors winning well, actually. Titans, for me, will be in the game, but they don't really give in to me for a long time. But I think Warriors win. I'll go Warriors to win. Let's go 38 points to 18. And first try scorer, I think RTS will score the first try in his return game. And anytime try scorers, I'll go with, let's go Keanu Kinney for the Titans. And for the Warriors, I'll go with Shaun Johnson anytime. Okay, now on to the second game of Super Saturday. It is both the Roosters versus the Bulldogs at Central Coast Stadium, or as it's now called Industrial Group Stadium, but I've always sort of grown up knowing it as Central Coast Stadium. But anyway, yeah, Roosters v Dogs. Yeah, the last time these two sides played, the Bulldogs just got a narrow win over the Roosters. Like, I think from memory, the Dogs led 26-0 for a bit there, and then the Roosters came back and nearly snatched it, but thankfully, Dogs held on. So, I'm sure they'll be pretty happy about that win still, but obviously, yeah, this game is probably just as important, But, yeah, no, Roosters recently been in good form. I think the Roosters, for me, are probably still a little bit inconsistent, but they're playing good enough footy to be where they are right now, and probably is the right position, fifth, I'd say, just on the brink of the top four. And for the Bulldogs, well, the Dogs have just improved out of sight. I know the teams have not been anything amazing, but look, I guess you can see in their performances that they are showing a bit more grit and a bit more heart, and their defense has improved heaps. And if we talk about the Bulldogs' defense the last couple of years, it's been absolutely abysmal. But there seems to be some real, steel in their defense now. So yeah, I think it's coming along nicely for the Bulldogs. However, my tip for this game though, I do think the Roosters will win. I think Roosters will be too good. They've got Tedesco back this time. They've got pretty much Kiri playing too, because he won't play for the Blues obviously. So Roosters have a good enough team for me, despite having a couple of forwards out because of Origin. But yeah, Roosters to win. I'll go the Chooks to win 24 points to 18. A bit of a close one. First try scorer, Dom Young. Anytime try scorers for the Bulldogs, Matt Burton. And for the Roosters, I will go with Daniel Tupou. Now on to the last game of Saturday. It is both the Rabbitohs versus my boys Manly at a Core Stadium. And yeah, this will conclude Super Saturday, obviously. Souths v Manly. The last time these two sides played was back in Vegas in round 0, but I still call it round 1 no matter what. And yeah, obviously we've got the dub over Souths there, 36-24. So I'm sure, that's a motivation for the boys to get the job done on Saturday. But yeah, I'm wary of how Souths are playing at the moment. Like, the Rabbitohs are playing some great footy. Compared to how they were starting the year, the first opening couple months of the year, they look, shocking, the Rabbitohs. But it seems like, for a couple of weeks now, they've just been finding ways to be in games and they're getting results. So, I'm sure they'll be gunning for a 4th straight win this Saturday. But yeah, hopefully Manly are just as switched on as they are for this game. Yeah, so look, obviously Manly have got a lot of changes. I won't go through all of them, but there's injuries, there's suspensions, and there's players out because of Origin. So yeah, we've got a lot out, but I'm pretty confident that our team will go well on Saturday. Now, let me just say something quickly. Everyone's exploding about Carl Lawton at halfback, and I get why, because yes, Lawton's not a 7, and we've got a great young halfback in Jamie Humphries ready to come in, but I guarantee something here, because instead of everyone saying, sack Seabold, get rid of Seabold, or saying all this other stuff about him, listen, Carl Lawton at halfback is a smokescreen. You really reckon Seaves will actually play Lawton at halfback? I don't think so. There's no way Seaves will persist with Lawton at 7. He's never played there. There's every chance that Sifley could miss out. Corey Waddell moves from back row to prop, and Lawton goes to back row. Or if Waddell's not fit, then that means Lawton to the back row, and Humphries will come in from the reserves to halfback. It's that simple. There's no way Lawton's playing 7. So for those, I guess, we're a passionate fan base, but yeah, I think there's a couple of people that are taking a bit too far, saying I'll sack Seaves because you made that call. It won't happen, trust me, by kickoff. But my tip for this game, obviously backing Manly, no matter what. I'm aware it's going to be a tough game, and if we did lose, I know why, because of experience and who we have out. But I do think we've got a good enough team to get the job done. So I'll go Manly to win in a high-scoring game, actually. Manly 28, Souths 24. First try scorer, I think Souths will score first through Alex Johnston. But anytime try scorers, for Manly, I will actually go with Aaron Schott to score on his club debut. Get keen to see how Schott goes. And for Souths, I will go with Keon Kalamatangi at lock. Finally, the last game of round 16, it is the Tigers versus the Raiders at Campbelltown Stadium. So yeah, this one wraps up the weekend, and yeah, this one's at Campbelltown. So Tigers that's a home game, but not a very happy hunting ground for the Tigers, because their last win at Campbelltown was, I can't remember how long ago it was. It was that long ago, but yeah, they don't like playing at Campbelltown with the Tigers, so I guess their fans would much rather it be at Leichhardt if anything. But yeah, Tigers have a big game in their hands against Canberra, because Canberra obviously are playing a lot better footy this year, but I guess Canberra have been quite inconsistent too. They're one of those teams where they turn up one week, but the other week they're not that great. So it's hard to read Canberra, but they're going okay for what they're doing right now. So yeah, obviously Hudson Young's not playing for the Blues, so that means Canberra have Hudson Young back. I'm sure they're more than happy to have Hudson back. Tigers obviously have no one really out for Origin, but they've got a couple of injuries though. But they did really well to beat the Titans at Leichhardt. That was a gutsy effort, and they deserve that one. And yeah, the Raiders against Cowboys was just, what the hell? Like, I tipped Cowboys, but Raiders at home losing and just conceding like 22 points in the first half, and while there was 0. Yeah, that's weird to me, right? I can't imagine Ricky will take that again, which is why I think Canberra will bounce back in a big way on Sunday, and Canberra to win really well. Tigers will be competitive early, but Raiders will blow them off the park in the end. I think Canberra win 44 to 16, I think. 44-16. First try scorer, I will go with a Ford, actually. Hudson Young to score after missing Origin. And anytime try scorers for the Tigers, I'll go with Alex Lobb. And for the Raiders, I will go with, let's go, Kyle Weeks. But that there wraps up my round 16 tips for this weekend. So I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. As always, again, like and subscribe to the channel and comment your tips in the comments down below. Very interested to see what everyone's predicting for the weekend, because, yeah, it's one of those rounds where we don't really know what's going to happen, only because players are out for certain clubs because of Origin and other stuff. So, yeah, it brings a real round of unpredictability. But, yeah, it should be good, though. Should be a good weekend. So, looking forward to it. And, yeah, good luck to all your teams that are playing. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.